it, we found out that it's illegal.
And you can also ask that. So a lot of the things that we do is not because we haven't tried, it's because it's not allowed. So that is pretty much where we are. Go ahead, Zoe.
So what we haven't tried is give the money from the Cook County level to the state, just go upstream and then do it that way to bypass.
But designate that absolute amount.
Yeah.
To be spent
Well, if that goes around,
exclusively
that,
for
we just,
Halsted.
we just say
Yeah.
for the, unless we just said it was for the, promoting the 2024 elections, and didn't specifically state that it was for, you know, federal campaign. I don't know, I'm not sure there's any restrictions.
Right, we would definitely
We'd
have
have
to
to look
check
into
with
that.
the state to see. Now, is there anybody else online that has any questions about, so keep in mind, the questions that we should be asking in this portion is about the report that Rich gave. If it's any new business, then like any questions that you have that's not connected to what Rich said, any proposals you have, that would then be new business. And so again, we want to be mindful of time. So does anybody have any questions about the report that Rich actually just gave? If not, I want to check both pages. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Please, go ahead.
Has the Illinois State Party offered to provide any funds towards such activity?
Okay, so any questions, let me address this. Any questions about the state party, you'd have to ask at the state level. This meeting for those, and because I'm not sure, Safia, because I do not want to mispronounce your name. Safia read it, so I don't know who proposed the question, so I don't want anybody to take anything personally. This meeting is in regards to Cook County Green Party business. And again, I am very well aware that many of you are, so many of you do not understand the way that it operates. And so I have no problem explaining and or repeating. But if you want to know why the state party operates the way it does, you'd have to ask at the state level there, because even if you asked at this level, nothing is going to be resolved because we don't have the power to change what the state is doing at the county level. Does that make sense? This is a local chapter level. So even if we took 2 hours to say what the party should or should not be doing, that's not going to make a difference with what the party does. Does that make sense? So what we want to try to do, I see you, Zoe. What we want to try to do is effectively use our time to deal with Cook County business. Go ahead, Zoe.
I just also want to, I think you probably disclose, even though you are not, we are talking about the Cook County level, at the state level, there are 7 coordinators make all the decisions for the state, which include Toneal, Jim Madigan, and also George. So they are the part of decision making. So after the meeting, you can ask them why state is not allocating money.
Well, that is partially true. Let's go ahead, Jim, and then I'll address the actual truth.
Tammy, maybe you could report on how, because you were at the Illinois Green Party meeting, right? At the last one?
Mhm.
Was that?
Yes, you were there. You were there.
And, the party did.
I will keep them up.
Legal disclaimer.
Can we mute our background, y'all?
No,
I don't remember, okay? I don't remember.
oh, well, okay. I'm reading off minutes of Illinois Green Party from last month. And so it says, under campaign reports, printable flyers with a disclaimer. Anna reported on that.
Habibi, can I please get
Sorry, somebody hand is
I
up. Is somebody's hand up?
Discussion.
large? Actually, I'm so sorry. A large ice biscuit latte.
Orange ice biscuit with all the toppings.
All the toppings and none of
You
the
guys,
no.
please mute.
paints.
Whoever is ordering ice cream, can you please mute? Because you're making all of us jealous because we can't have ice cream with you. Okay, so please just mute. Okay, listen, and I'm not trying to be rude. So if you guys don't mind, let's do this. I don't think anybody else has questions from the report that Rich actually gave. Can we agree with that? Everybody understands the report that Rich actually gave, yes? Okay. So also, let's understand, Safia is going to, yes.
Okay, just being clear.
So
So I can sit down.
you may sit down, Rich. So let's say this. Because I want to go back to address what Zoe stated in terms of the coordinating committee. And again, I'm doing all of this with the mind, keeping in mind that everybody that's here is relatively new. At least 95% of you that are here are new. So I understand that you guys do not know how it works. I don't want anybody to be in the dark of how it works, because I know how I would feel if I was somewhere for the first time and don't know how nothing works, okay? So there'll be times where you will see CCGP. CCGP is Cook County Green Party. But then there'll be times where you see the CC, just CC. And that references the coordinating committee, okay? So what the truth is, the full truth with the coordinating committee is, once you are a member for 6 months, anybody can become a member of the coordinating committee.
The Illinois Green.
The Illinois,
Yes,
I'm
that's
sorry,
right.
thank you, Tammy, for the, so we're talking about the state level, okay? So the state level, so once you all are here, you guys, again, for the exception of a few of y'all, all y'all that's here, if you stick around for 6 months, then you'll be able to say, hey, state party, I would like to be a member of the coordinating committee. All that is, once a month, there are members who are, if you're part of the coordinating committee, it's basically just another level business meeting. And there are people from all across the state. So Peoria, I'm trying to remember some of them, Tim, if you remember some of them, throw them out, Jim, y'all throw them out. Peoria, I think like Springfield, Carbondale. So once you become, so it's no secret society. All you have to do is be a member of the Green Party for 6 months. Once you do that, then you have the right to join us. It's the third Sunday every month. You can log on and you can listen to the business meeting. If you have ideas, and here's the other thing, there are actually protocols. Many of us don't know them and or do not follow them. But there are protocols for how it is if you have a proposal. So it's not supposed to just be all random, okay? Like Valencia, she said, I had an idea. I submitted it to base camp. Now, at the time when she did the proposal, she did not know that there is a difference between state and local level. Many of us here are just now learning. There's a difference between what Cook County can do and what ILGP can do, okay? So even though she may have did one joint proposal, the state cannot give her permission for what CCGP can do, and CCGP cannot give her permission for what the state can do.
Right.
Does everybody get that? The other thing that I want to make sure everybody understands, because I know that many people are here for the love of Jill Stein, and that is great. Many people are here for the love of the Cook County Party, and that is great. What we should all be here for is because we are trying to advance the Green Party at large, right? Okay, so I want us to keep that in mind. I didn't see any